Hello everybody and welcome back to Herbies Garage. In the last video I did, I was using my scanner with the new data link cable that I have, and I was accessing the information in the ECU on the three Lifan bikes that I have, the KPX, the KPM, and the KPV. And I mentioned in that video that I wonder if a cheap scanner would work just as well. So I told you that I had bought one and it was coming in. So in this video, I'm not going to be using my scanner. I'm going to be trying this $20 scanner. And we're going to see how it does on the bike and if it might be something you'd be interested in. So I'm going to unbox this. I haven't even broken the seal yet because it just come in. And I'll unbox it so you can see what's inside of it. All right, this is the scanner that I bought. It's an Ansel OBD2 and EOBD code reader. It says model AD310. As you can see, the seal hasn't been broken yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and unbox it and let you guys see what's in it, what it comes with, and what it looks like. Looks like it's got a user's manual in here and a smart diagnosis smart choice booklet. Okay, so we're going to take the cover off of it, and it's got a fairly long cable on it, and it looks like it's pretty decent. So what we're going to do is we're going to hook this up to the data link cable that's over on the bike, and we're going to hook it up to the KPX, and we're going to see how this functions. All right, I got to cut my zip tie back off because it's holding my data link cable. And I'll expose that again. Then we'll pop this cap off. Then we'll plug our cable into it. And then we'll plug our scanner into the cable. Alright, now let's get up onto the bike. I'll set this on the bike and turn the ignition on, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to turn the ignition on now and we'll see what we got. Turn the ignition to on. Press any key to continue. So we'll press enter. Alright, now it's communicating with the ECU. Okay, the MIL status is off. There's no codes found. Alright, let's see if we can read a code, see what it says. Okay, we'll read the stored code. No code is stored. Okay, so we'll look at the pending codes. No pending codes. Okay, then we'll keep going back. Then what we'll do is we'll come down here to live data, and then we'll go into the live data screen. We'll view all items. Okay, what's it show? The ECT is 23 degrees Celsius. The map says 11. See what all we have in here. Spark advance is at 20. IAT is 22 degrees. Throttle position sensor is 0. Okay, now let's check this out. Let's roll the throttle and see how it does on this scanner. I'm slowly rolling the throttle. Now on the other scanner, whenever I had the throttle wide open, it was showing 62%. Let's see what this shows. Yep, exact same thing, 62%. Okay, all of this stuff looks familiar, looks the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it up, and then we're going to check out the live data with it running. Now it's showing the RPMs 2300 and coming down. The ECU is bringing it down. 1650 is where it was idling at. Sometimes 1600. Okay, it's running. The timing is 4 degrees retarded, which is what it was on the other scanner. Okay, everything looks basically the same. Now let's shut it off. Now let's do like we did with the other scanner, and let's cause a trouble code. Now I'm going to reach in here to the throttle position sensor, and I'm going to unplug that. Okay, I'm going to turn the key on. Alright, I'm going to press the key to enter. It's going to go right to the screen, looks like, and it says codes found 1, so it's showing the code. And let's see what the code is. Alright, let's see if it has a stored code. Throttle pedal position sensor. So it's showing the right P0123. That's the right code for that. Just like it was with the other one, with the other scanner. See if it has a pending code. Still has the same code, P0123. Alright, so it's doing the same thing. It's showing the same codes. All the readings it's showing is basically the same. So let's go ahead and hook the throttle position sensor wire back up, and then we'll clear the code and we'll make sure that that will work. So let's turn the key off. Then we'll get the throttle position sensor wire and we'll find the sensor and we'll hook that back in. Now with the throttle position sensor hooked back in, we'll go ahead and go in and we'll clear the code. Okay, now it's showing codes found 0. Okay, let's see if it's still showing the code. And it is. So we're going to go back to erase the code. Erase trouble codes, are you sure? Yes. Erase, done. Press any key to continue. Okay, so now we're going to go up and we're going to read the code to make sure that it's gone. Stored code, no codes are found. And we'll go down to the pending code. No pending code stored in the module. Okay, we're good. So, this $20 scanner looks like it's working well. Let's turn the key off. Now we're safe to disconnect it. Now that the key's off, let's go ahead and disconnect our data link cable from both ends. We'll put our cap back on. Slide our rubber back down, and then I'll have to get me a zip tie and zip tie that back up in there, and then we'll be done. Okay, there you go. You don't need expensive equipment. This is a $20 scanner, and this is like a $17 cable. So less than $40, you got everything you need to check your trouble codes, to erase the trouble codes, to check your live data, and to do a couple other checks with it. Seems like it's all working well. So if you're interested in either one of these, I'll put links in the description for it. I just wanted to make a quick video updating, showing that I got this inexpensive, I wouldn't call it cheap because it works well, but I got this inexpensive scanner that does work, and it will probably work with all the Lifan bikes, at least the 3 that I have. I know that it will work with. You can try it on another. As long as it's got the 6-pin cable, then this cable will probably work with it. But you could get different cables if you have different connectors. If you have a 5-pin, a 4-pin, whatever you might have, 3-pin, then you just get a different cable, hook it up to your scanner, and you'd still be able to do the same thing. All right, well, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate everybody coming along and watching, and I'll see you on the next one.